Hello whiskey lovers, and welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings on this beautiful spring day. And I even brought a beautiful whiskey with me that I would like to talk to you about today. But before we get into that, let me just say that these ramblings, they have a double advantage. Not only do we get to try new whiskies and whatnot, but you also get to meet new friends, because some of you respond to the ramblings and comment at whatnot. And one of you, John, you got in touch with me through email and said, "Hey Mark, I'm coming over from America to Belgium. How about we hook up and have a couple of drams?" And I was like, wow, let me first Google you, because I'm not crazy and I'm not going to allow a serial killer into my home. I Googled you, John, and you checked out. You were a lovely person. I was like, come on over. And you did. And I thought to myself, this is actually quite a nice moment to ask for a favor, because some of these bottles are only available in the States. Would you be so kind, John, to bring me one of those? You not brought one, you not brought two, you brought three. Wow! And then just a few hours before you landed, you sent me a text saying, "Hey, we're on the plane, we're coming over. We brought not only the bottle you requested, but I'm also bringing a friend." And I was like, cool. And so I picked you up from the train station, John and Mary Angela, and we had a lovely afternoon together, dramming and whatnot. And you brought not one, not two, but three bottles, like I said. One was a Kentucky Owl, which I will discuss later in another video, don't worry about that. And then the Lagavulin, the Guinness cask edition from Offerman. Oh, only available in the US, but the third bottle, that was the one I was looking out for the most. And you brought it with me, and I have to tell you, I'm a happy camper. But that third bottle, that was indeed the one I had been looking forward to the most. The Oban, 18 years old. A US exclusive. In Belgium, of course, we have a couple of Oban releases. We've got the Oban Little Bay of Caves. We've got the ubiquitous 14 years old. And then there was that one from Game of Thrones, the Distillers Editions, special releases. But this one, the Oban, 18 years old, is only available in the US. And as you can see, John, I really enjoy it. But, of course, I want to talk to you about this. This is one you brought when you came to visit me, together with Mary Angela. I'll show a picture of that. We had a lovely dinner afterwards as well. A burger dinner, maybe a bit cliche on my part, but anyway, it was a nice dinner, that's for sure. This Oban, 18 years old, comes in a 750 milliliter bottle, as American bottles are wont to do. And this is bottled at 43% ABV. Will you look at that beautiful color? The Oban 18, a limited release, very hard to come by and impossible to come by in Europe. So thank you, John, for bringing this. That's the one I would like to try today. This beautifully, almost coppery colored Oban. And Oban is an old distillery founded in 1794, if memory serves, in the little harbor town of Oban. And it is a small distillery. They have little output, I think 650,000 liters a year, not much more than that, because they have no means of expansion. They are really encapsulated in the little harbor town, with their back to a cliff on which sits McCaig's Folly, McCaig's Tower, a bit like a Colosseum-like thing, like you see here in the photos. Crazy, never finished tourist attraction. Anyway, the Oban distillery cannot expand, and hence they have such a little output. Some of this matures for 18 years, gets shipped to the US, and then is brought back to Belgium by a good friend, John. Thank you so much. Let's give this one a go on the nose. Ah, pleasant nose with some maritime and fruity notes in there, malty notes as well, but the emphasis here is on the fruit. Apricots, peaches, a hint of overripe banana in there, some kumquat. It also reminds me a bit of a dark beer for some reason. Oh, it's discreet, it's classy, it's subdued, subtle, that's the word I'm looking for. A beautiful, beautiful nose. Right, on the palate then. Nicely oily, mouth-filling, almost viscous. Oh, malt, apricots, peaches, gooseberries as well. A hint of pineapple here, and some lychee wine. Not sure if you've ever tried that, but that's what I'm reminded of here. It's very pleasant, very gently seasoned as well. And mid-palate, some wood smoke appears, as well as some licorice and a slight bitterness as if from walnut skins. Some grapefruit, late grapefruit, but by God, this is good. I'm so happy I had John bring this bottle. This is very, very satisfying indeed. Very nicely balanced, very stylish. Wow. The finish then. Wow. That finish is full-bodied, creamy, sweet with some oak and some walnuts at the death. What a classy whiskey indeed. John, please do come over to Belgium soon again. And yeah, I know, you shouldn't get the same bottle twice, or should you? Anyway, if you do come back over to Belgium, I promise you I will entertain you again a whole afternoon, as long as you promise to come back with another one of these beauties. And that's all for this Whisky Rambling, and I hope to see you at one of Mark's Whisky Ramblings real soon. And until then, may the malt be with you. Bye-bye.